Okay, guys, welcome to the Standley Parable. Okay, we're gonna do a few more of these, see what the game gives us. Yeah, let's see. Let's just see what happens, I guess, really.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope. No, I did not.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him whenever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah, I just realized that about 2 times ago.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This is crazy.
At last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing?
Very true again.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up.
Let me wake up.
I'm through with this dream.
I'm through this
I wish it to be over.
I wish it to be over.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
And we're back here again.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
We're going red. Okay. Let's calm down.
And everything went black.
Cool, that took a turn, didn't it? 0 to 100 much.
This is
Jeez.
the story of a woman named
What?
Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead
No
on the
way.
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
True.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I
Yeah.
am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension,
Okay.
the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Bye then. Oh, she didn't even run. Come on, man. Didn't even run. Huh.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I mean, you caught my eye. I'll give you that. You caught my eye. I wasn't gonna go that way, but apparently that's the thing now. Huh. Cool. You caught me, you know. You got me. You knew what you did.
Hello, and thank you for playing
Whoa.
the Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Standley Parable was a video game released in 2013
Yes.
on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
Nice.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Nice.
The Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Standley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okie
Oh, well,
dokie.
this sounds delightful.
It
I'm
does,
very
don't
excited
it?
to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. I'm glad you are too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Nothing special.
Yet,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
agree.
sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Feel like he's mocking me.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we
Oh.
go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
He's just mocking me at this point. I feel like we're just gonna end up in a wall.
I have to say, initial impressions of Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe mostly
Bro's breaking the fourth
tedious.
wall here, you know.
It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Standley.
Oh, nice. It's just
All right.
um
All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
what? I can't even jump. Jumps remaining. Oh, nice. Okay, that's it. Da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Damn, I jumped. That's the new content. I jumped.
Is that it?
I jumped.
Surely that's not all
Nice.
the new content. There has to be something else.
No, that was great. That was great, bro. You told me yourself, but I enjoyed that. That was great.
I have to
That was
say,
great.
Initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what
Hey.
is for exciting new
Hey,
content?
I enjoyed that.
This
Thank
is
you very
more
much,
obvious,
Mr.
and
Voice.
could just read you the
I know
whole
you might
dictionary.
not,
That's
because you
20,000
can't jump.
new
I
content
can.
right there.
So,
Hell,
you didn't
I
enjoy
could
it?
count
I
to
did.
30
Now
trillion.
shut up.
You could put
I
that on
enjoyed
top.
that.
The Standley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait,
Yay, more.
Very good. Yes.
Pretty
I knew
good.
there had to be something else.
Hmm?
Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
That's a bit of a jump. Okay. Oh, thank you for enjoying the new
That's
content.
it.
Yeah! Woo!
Hey, you see, Stan? This is what happens when
Woo!
greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market
Hey, that was
for
great
no
fun.
reason other than to
Oh,
make
what
an
you're
easy
talking about,
goal.
bro. That was
And
great.
don't get me started on the level of
That was
craftsmanship that's gone
great.
into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievement, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Yeah.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived
maybe.
up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to
Okay,
what the
mate.
Stanley Parable is really about.
Yeah, we do that.
No frills.
Let's do that, yeah.
No gimmicks.
Yeah.
Just you and
Yeah,
me
you tell
having a
him.
great time together like always.
Yeah, you tell him, bro.
What do you say, friend?
Whoa. I never said we were friends. But this ain't the same. Huh.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Why
I
don't
want to
want it?
show you something.
Why do I don't want it? What if I want that? Why, man? Why are you giving me so many decisions to make? Damn it. Bro, it better be worth it. Oh.
Okay,
let's
you
load
remember
it.
how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Well,
thinking about the past and
you're
how
correct.
much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Alright.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone.
It's kind of
where
cool.
I've been
I'll give
storing
you it.
all
It's
my
kind of cool.
favorite memories so I can relive the
This
peak
is kinda cool, I
experiences of
will
my
say.
life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Ooh.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the
2013,
Memory Zone
wow.
remind you of how wonderful
forget.
Stanley Parable
Yeah.
was before it was sullied with a
man.
cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game
I
originally
do. PewDiePie, man.
Back then,
I remember
video
watching him
games
play
had
this game.
integrity. Back
Damn,
then,
it
it
was
all meant
times.
something.
Wait, what is it?
Oh, the waste.
Oh. Damn, I remember that. Days of PewDiePie playing this game. Oh, well. I remember those days. Wow, how cool. It's so cool. I don't know what's through that other door now.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like
see.
this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than anything but.
Where's that
Stanley
voice?
Parable strives.
What's
and then
that voice all
succeeds
about
in
then?
Every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the
see.
original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
No, whoa.
It was all of them. And now, it's
You're
nothing.
not compared to Skyrim, my
No
bro.
games at all.
It just
It
kills
isn't even
me.
the Stanley Parable anymore.
Skyrim is
It's
one of the
just a
goats.
husk,
You don't
rather.
compare yourself to that.
A lifeless husk.
But this game is like
with
a
an
very good
hour
game,
of
I would say.
new elevator content.
It's not Skyrim though, I'm sorry, bro. Wait. It's not Skyrim, innit? Okay. Gotta check. You never know. Okay.
Here's another moving
Oh my
passage.
God.
This time from GameSpot.com.
Come
The
on.
Stanley Parable.
I wanna
is both
see your
a richly
reviews.
Stimulating commentary
You're
on the
playing
nature
it.
of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time
Sure, I mean, the
collecting
game was
dust
really
in
good.
the
It didn't
hallowed
really
hall
need
of
to go.
the
But here we
beloved
are!
video game memories.
For more. Wait, what? I can't. What? Serious room. Yeah, but how do I get to the serious room? I want to be in the serious room. Sounds cool. Let me in the serious room. You suck.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Hmm.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it
Yeah, I
all
know.
over again.
I know, mate.
Wait, hang on.
What?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God,
Looks like
no.
Borderlands.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Yeah?
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Standley parable.
Oh, really?
But the game is already such a densely layered web of profound...
Oh, yeah, because that'd be extra work. You don't want to do
I
that.
can't imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Uh-oh.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Yes.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You are.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as
see.
Well, I always thought...
Bro, you're making me yawn just...
Maybe it was.
Yeah, I'm saying... Not doing a very good job.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
Yeah,
These black
right.
marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
God, this one's
I
going on
feel
for ages, you know?
like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Oh,
Perhaps the
I'm going this
Standley
way, apparently.
parable isn't quite as sterling as I always... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded
Yeah,
explanations of what's
kind of
happening.
true.
I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. What if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record? Only positive reviews of the Standley parable.
Whoa, what's going on here then?
That's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Standley. Yes,
Would
a
you
skip
now?
button we shall have.
Yes! Love that.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you,
yeah.
with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for.
I
and I'm
have,
very
yeah.
proud to have
Now
been
shut up.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue for... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's the power of the button. The minute
Yeah,
I start
because
to
like
go
you
off
start
on
talking and then I just press it again, don't I? Because then I don't listen.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours, mate, you've been waiting. How'd you feel?
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're...
I don't know, why are they?
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Huh. Let's press it again!
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and...
Okay, well, I don't care. that noise is horrible. Oof. Oof. Don't stop that noise.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They
Get to the point. So they're like skipping it forward so you don't have to listen. How many times do I have to press this? Huh. Then he's gonna talk again.
End is never the end, 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 is never.
Why does it sound like speaking a ritual? This game's just become a horror game apparently. That's interesting. Wait, so do I just keep pressing it or whoa? Interesting. I hear them. Let's just press it again. Was this Portal 2? Go on the roof. Press it again. Nope. Ooh, jungle time. Nice. Let's go forward again. Ooh, jungle's gone now. It's become a horror game again. Get me out of it. Get me out of it. Get me out of it. No, get me out, 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 get me out. Oh, he bad, please, hurry on! Oh, ooh. Oh. Wait, can I press it again? Whatever again. Wait, I'm gonna wait. Never know. Let me go real quick. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm on a beach. Or desert or wherever this is meant to be. Well then, that one. Interesting.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. There are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have.
No, this is not what we asked for. We didn't ask for this. This is what you want. I didn't ask for this. Ugh, what have you done, bro? Guess I'm gonna speedrun it.
Clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Okay.
Let's take a look
So
at
why
some
you
of the
might
features
here?
I've been developing for it.
You have no idea why am I here?
If I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical.
Here we
are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
What's the new features? No screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, Stepney.
What?
It is.
I didn't ask for that one.
Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
It's the achievement. Huh. Pull the lever, receive your achievement. Okay.
Now, here's
Sounds
something
fun.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
Oh, come on, bro.
Standley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
I hate you. I hate you. It didn't even work, man. I wanted my free achievement. It didn't even work. You suck, bro. You suck.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen?
Jump circle, I guess.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Standley.
Yeah, that's my fun part.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece.
Yeah, cool, good for you.
Calling it the Standley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Standley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation.
It screams exit, and I can exit.
Oh, goodness. Standley, this is very awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to both the
come on.
and the collectibles. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves both of them. And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the collectibles and the bucket. Okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
What do you want? Oh, it's in my hair. Bro hates me, I swear to.
Standley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
So portal's it?
Infinite fall.
A portal in general?
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I see. Huh. Never done that. Okay, so anyway. Okay. Officially, this guy sucks. Let's just make that clear. This guy officially sucks. He wanted me to go for it, didn't he?
A common complaint of the Standley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Standley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Standley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Standley parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps
Okay, give me the bucket.
even come to long for the
Give me the
bucket,
bucket.
cognitive dissonance
Give me the
while the
bucket
bucket
already.
is in your arms.
Blah blah blah.
It's a much
You
more
talk too much, man.
convenient
You
solution
really do
for
talk
me
too much,
than
you know.
actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Okay,
Come
can I have said bucket then?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of
Sorry, what is that?
despair,
Laugh.
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Huh.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on.
You know your bucket idea is stupid.
All
It's
this and
stupid,
more
my friend.
that
It's
we
stupid.
show in the Standley parable too.
Oh, you suck, bro.
Does
Bucket.
anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket?
No,
in
no
a
way
video
we're playing
game?
this game, we
That
don't.
really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah, right. This one was going to see my
For
name.
the Standley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my
shut up.
first addition to the game is this. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name.
Yeah, you don't know my name.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really.
No, I don't. I'm not Jim. Go away. I'm not Jim.
I promise you'll love
I'm
it.
not Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take
No,
a
I
deep
am
breath,
not Jim.
Clear your mind.
I'm
forget
not
whoever
Jim.
you
No,
are,
I
and
am not Jim.
simply
No,
become a
I am
person
not
named
Jim.
I want you to.
I'm not Jim.
Whoa! Hold on. I wasn't finished setting
Good,
up the backstory.
'cause I don't
If
wanna be
you
called
don't
Jim.
role play as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact
Good.
of this
I don't
button.
want to be Jim.
Otherwise, it's just
I'm
a
not
stupid
interested
button
about
that says
being some
somebody else's
Jim
name.
guy.
Okay, we're doing
No.
it again, and this time let me finish
No.
first.
No.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a
Good.
meaningless button that
Yeah,
says Jim.
yeah,
You
good.
happy now?
Yeah, I am happy.
I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that works for me. Jim. Man, Jim. Get out of here, bro. Jim. Come on, Jim.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Standley Parable 2. They
Good.
would appreciate what I've created here.
They won't appreciate your game. Can I leave now? Oh, wait. I think you wanted me to go up there, actually, also. Me.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Standley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Standley figurines. And what's truly
It's a
innovative
figurine.
is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic
see.
joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Okay, that one, kind of funny. I know that one, kind of funny. Let's find out. Huh. I'm just waiting for it.
So, Standley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
Can
It's
you?
going
Can
to
you now?
work.
Because I can feel
Good
myself getting
game
bored of you.
somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
You know what I mean?
I'll arrange
Oh
these new
my God.
features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful
No.
gameplay experience.
Oh, oh, come on, man.
Okay.
What are you doing
Are
to
you
me?
ready? Here it is. I give you the Standley Parable 2.
What?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Version 2.
Sorry, what?
Who
Have you
am I
done?
kidding, Stanley? This
Put that
isn't a
down there.
coherent
Why
video
did
game
this
at all. It's a lot
duplicate
of
the words?
gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Standley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Standley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something. All right.
I think he cut himself
Go
off,
ahead.
by the way.
Take a look.
Yeah, actually done it. What the hell? Okay then. Sure. Oh, okay, now we're back. Cool.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Right, let's do one last one. We'll do one more,
Stanley
because there's one
decided
I
to go to
also
the
wanted
meeting
to do.
room. Stanley walked
Right.
straight ahead through the large door that
And I
led to
forgot
the
to
mind
escape.
control
Yes,
facility.
to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Willing to try it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I know.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah, sure, why not?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Standley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Vanessa?
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every
Vanessa?
bone in his body,
What are you doing
killing
here?
him instantly.
Oh, I've been saved. Interestingly.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah, very much. That's why you ignore him. You know what I'm saying? Isn't the balance like an autistic person, I guess? That's me. Huh. Don't know where I'm going. Huh. This is like a behind the scenes. Is that what this is? this what this looks like?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Yeah, but it's just gonna reset anyway, Vanessa.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Okay, wait. We're gonna do one more.
Not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
You're
That
correct.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments
Oh, did
with
I?
some calming new age music.
This is really old music. What the hell? Oh, you get on DVDs or thing.
Feeling soothed and
Yeah.
rejuvenated,
Yeah, correct.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
And then we went down, and then we went back up. Right, back up we go.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator.
I never left,
and went
mate.
back up.
I never left.
Hey, why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Yeah, me too, actually. That's why I clicked it. Something else. Wait. It just...
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Yeah, okay.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that
Alright,
keen
mate.
eye
Alright.
storytelling that you have.
Alright, you're
Incisive,
funny.
rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Thank you. I'm a better storyteller, clearly, than you all the time.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Oh, go away! What the hell? Wait, can we go back up? Go back up again. Go back up again.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back
Yeah!
to the elevator.
Up
I
we
can't
go!
even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again?
No, you never
If
know,
it's
mate.
the boss's office this
Ooh,
time,
could
the
be.
suspense is killing me.
It could be. Whoa! That's
Oh my
crazy.
It's the boss's office.
I know, right?
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Oh, yeah, actually. I didn't know you. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever makes you happy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, you're
I'm
ready now,
prepared to
yeah.
embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to
Oh,
process.
come on. Now you're just mugging me off on purpose, aren't you? That's what you're doing.
All right, I have fully come to terms.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Standley.
No worries, mate. Are we going back down again? Yeah.
Of course. Going back down.
Of course, bro. What's what way I'm going?
I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you
Yeah, like, obviously. I'm gonna have to go back down, aren't I?
This thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to
No,
even
for real.
anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale.
Indeed, my sir. Can I go back up again? You didn't even say anything that time. What?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Standley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense,
you're right.
waiting and anticipating and having
Yes,
to
yes,
guess,
yes,
that's the real
correct.
thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go.
Yeah,
It's so
I agree.
precious, so fleeting.
Yeah, I
Why
agree.
don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Yes, I agree.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting?
Oh my god, bro, you're finally getting it. You're finally getting it.
Want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
Exactly.
They want big explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things
That's
get
it,
started.
bro. Now you're getting it.
Where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Standley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there.
I agree.
I want stories that surprise me, Standley. I want to have to think. I want to be
See, I'm the master
and
after,
not pandered
like he
to.
said.
We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you.
Yeah, they're taking a lot longer,
Because
though,
you're not
but even
afraid
though it's
to
going slow,
spit
there's
in the
been a
face
lot
of
more to go
tradition.
past.
You're a role model.
I'm not an idiot.
you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Standley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Ooh,
good, we're here.
Nice.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Nice. Live on the stage. Me.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
I don't want to see that Minecraft noise.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling. And what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative.
Thanks for that.
Don't worry, you'll do great. Just be
I know.
Speak from the heart.
Okay.
I'm really proud of you, Standley. Okay.
Bah!
It looks like they're
Alright, we
ready
got
for
this.
you.
We got this.
Go get them.
We got this. Oh, thank you. Whoa, too many pictures. Come on, guys. Too many pictures. Come on, guys. Too many pictures, man. Come on. I know. I am the greatest. Thank you. I am the greatest. Thank you. And that is where we will leave it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Comment what you want me to do. Play. And if you want me to play another part of this, doing other endings, do let me know. Except for that, take care. Have a good one. And peace out. Bye, guys.